Really?
Well, the channel that this video will be on Squatchable Live.
Squatchable Live. Are we
Yeah.
on it?
If you want to be.
I mean, maybe.
Any shout outs to anybody? Hey everyone, it's Sherry with Squatchable Live, and today we're up on Apple Hill, which is in Camino, California, and we're on High Hill Ranch, or High Hill Farm. I think they call it High Hill Farm. But this is where we get all of our lovely fall festivities on up here, if you're from the Sacramento area or the Lake Tahoe area. It's a cool place. Also, there's a little bit of Bigfoot stuff tied in nearby, but we'll get to that later. Coloration to scream fall. Ooh, this one's all nice and a little twisty gnarly. Shall we walk down that road, see what we can see? You know, it is hot. Lead me out of the Christmas tree forest. You know, I hate to say it, but these Christmas trees actually feel really good against my skin. It's kind of like a really nice loofah. And on the upside, it smells good.
Give it to me now.
So this area that we're at up here in Apple Hill is basically all the Christmas tree farms. If you go down a little bit further, there's a winery and stuff down there. Right now we're just walking a little bit. Hey look, it's the hayride people. They look like they're enjoying a ride. Over there, the Christmas tree bagger. Is it me or are the trees thicker up here this year? Huh?
I think it's ready to be cut. It's only October. I mean, they're the perfect height, aren't they?
Yeah, I think that's like a nice height for most houses.
They look a lot healthier than usual.
Yeah, this year they do. Last year when we came up here, there's a lot of trees that looked a little sad.
You know what? It's also possible that all the good ones are taken. What's left are sad ones.
Are you saying that we get up here late?
Yes, usually. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're like the people that puts up the Christmas tree and the lights for like one day only. Well, we put it up and then I don't take it down till what, March?
Give it to the goats.
Yeah, we feed the tree to the goats and then I pack up all the other stuff and call it a day. The goats do love themselves a Christmas tree. And look at this winery. I really wish I could get a good view of the mountains beyond, because y'all don't know it, but this place is actually very close to a Bigfoot hotspot area. It's a pretty well known one too, I guess. Wouldn't you say that, honey? Would you say
Yeah.
Stumpy Meadows is well known?
Meadows is a pretty popular hotspot. A lot of people go up there.
People love checking out the Stumpy Meadows. Do not steal the grapes. They are beautiful though.
I'm not gonna touch it, but I will.
Hey, stop. Yeah, strangely though, you know, it's not that far. Well, Stumpy Meadows is not that far from here. Did you know that, honey?
No, I do not.
If you were a bird and you flew, it's 10 miles from here.
Hmm.
That's it, just 10 miles.
But,
By road, it's like a winding 28 miles. So we won't be able to get ourselves there. But as the crow flies, it's 10 miles. And you know what? When I found out about that, I thought that makes sense. Because this is Apple Hill. We got lots of apples over there. There's like huge apple orchards. You can pick your own apples over here. Also, you've got grapes, other farm stuff growing out here, pumpkins, lots of delicious goodies.
Mhm.
Many, many delicious goodies. Oh look, they're walking down the road too. So this Apple Hill area is in El Dorado National Forest. And yeah, Stumpy Meadows, it seems like almost everybody that has a sighting there, it's like Class A. Like they actually saw it, it's undeniable. That is a Bigfoot kind of thing. How much do you think that house is? Hello. But in this area, do you know there's like been 14 sightings around this area?
Yeah, there could be a lot more that has been unreported.
Yeah.
This area is actually where they not this area, but you know, near Sly Park, which is just up the road a little bit more.
Yeah.
It's where they take a photograph of those bear or Bigfoots up on that tree.
Oh yeah, that one video we did?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we did a video where it's one of the ones where oh my goodness, people talked about the CGI reenactment in it. Unfortunately, the Bigfoot crawling on the ground.
Yes.
That was the funniest CGI reenactment you did. But that was actually really close to here.
Well,
yeah, and also at Sly Park, they have a massive bear. What did they call him? What was his nickname?
Mr. Something, right?
Yeah.
Some funny name.
I know it wasn't Mr. Snowball, was it?
Oh. They say he's kind of golden.
Or was it Butter?
Yes.
Butterball. Oh,
Butterball.
yes. Okay, so nearby to here, there's a gigantic bear, I guess, that's been bothering the neighborhood by Sly Park, which is also around where those bears in the tree video came from. They nicknamed this bear Mr. Butterball. I guess he's a golden color and he's massive and fat. He's been living high on the hog.
I just don't want to take it there because everyone's going to post those photos and I want a different background. I've been in the... I did a portrait picture here earlier. My phone?
And the person that we talked to, he was one of the maintenance guys at Sly Park. He's the one who told us about Mr. Butterball. He theorized that he came up from the fires that were further south in the Sierras. But yeah, he's a big boy. Hey honey, you know that that it looks like Matt Moneymaker went to Stumpy Meadows in that one episode of Finding Bigfoot? Aww.
Okay. So you went to Stumpy Meadows?
I think so. I don't know if they actually said it on the actual video, but it's it was on Wikipedia, I think, that said it was at Stumpy Meadows, so I'd assume that they probably got it about right. But then again, though, the season, episode and everything isn't that good. Or the season and episode labeling seems to be a little bit off, so they could have the information wrong. Look at all these apples up in the tree. They're just hanging there. It's like low-hanging fruit for a Bigfoot. This area up here in Apple Hill, it was officially designated as Apple Hill in like 1960s, 1950s range, when they started to try to get some business going for the farmers out here. But people have been growing apples up here since like, oh goodness, look at those. They've been growing apples up here since like 1860, I think it is. And I know we've got a lot of Washingtonites on here, but psh, people say our apples are better. Everybody talks about the Washington apples, but we've got ours here. The thing that's nice is that having these apple orchards so close to our area is that when it's the right season, we get actual fresh apples. Most people don't know it, but a lot of apples you get in the grocery store are up to a year old. They've been stored in refrigeration. In fact, that big building you see right there is a refrigeration building. And they just store them as you go through the winter and, you know, sell them to the stores. You get to eat them, but that's how come those store apples are mushy. It's because you're eating them out of season. And they've been refrigerated. It's kind of like when you have vegetables from the freezer or canned vegetables. You know, you get to enjoy them year-round through those preservation methods, but sometimes you lose a little bit of taste or texture. But here, right now, we can get them fresh. And they're so crisp and so juicy.
Second.
Pretty creative here. It actually doesn't smell bad to me.
Yeah.
Hey, Jason.
Horses have the nicest hair, don't they? They got pretty hair.
Danica, you want to ride a horse? You want to ride a horse?
The one thing I hope is that they've got the Arkansas black apples in. I guess those were a, you know, Central of America specialty, but we started getting them out here and they're so good. I love them. They're hard. They're a very hard apple. And they're a little tart, but a little sweet. It's like a great balance. Plus, if you wanted to, you could like take a little bit of the peel and put it on your lips like lipstick. It's so dark. Should I wear apple lipstick? Would that make my lips juicy?
Like natural Botox.
Look at all those up there. But yeah, back to Apple Hill though. So around 1960, they decided they wanted to start getting some business for the farmers out here, because it's a prime location. It's just a short little jaunt up the hill from Sacramento. And Sacramento's a pretty populous area, and it's a little down the hill from Lake Tahoe. So they started kind of promoting it a lot more and getting people up here. And now it's become this place which millennials love it here.
It's grammable.
They do it for the gram. But they come up here and get to experience a little bit of farm life. They take their Instagram photos with the apple trees. You know, the infamous going like this. Blessed. And this particular farm here is the one that lots and lots of people come to. But there's many up here. There's like 40 or 50.
But this is like one of the first stops.
Yeah. Basically, when you get off the freeway.
I like the GoPro, man.
Oh, we're having fun.
Convenient. Does it extend out?
No, but you can get the ones to extend it out.
Yeah.
But this one, it stabilizes itself, so.
Do you have a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
You just vlog everywhere?
Pretty much. Well, we talk more about Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
You're looking for Bigfoot. He's getting the apples, I bet.
Well, you know, it's Stumpy Meadows.
Guy that looked like Bigfoot earlier.
Did he have a shirt off? I always
He did,
tell
but he
people.
had hair coming out of every hole in his face.
Oh my
Yeah, it was
goodness.
interesting to see.
Isn't
Yeah.
that weird that as you get older, the hair starts coming out of strange holes?
Yeah, it was like a ponytail coming out of the ear.
Oh.
It was bad.
Oh
You guys
yeah, I've
believe in
seen those
Bigfoot?
people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him. I can't say anything.
Oh.
Yeah, well, there's been like a film crew out here, like finding Bigfoot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Stumpy Meadows
Yeah, I
Lake.
remember
Do you guys have a? Can I look up your channel right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the channel that this video will be on Squatchable Live.
Watchable Live. Are we
Yeah.
on it?
If you want to be.
I mean, maybe.
Any shout outs to anybody?
My boy Taylor for hooking me up with this job.
Hey.
Yeah,
You guys are
Taylor's
cat
nice.
herders.
There we go.
Yeah, cat herders.
We're the cat herders. Nice meeting you guys.
Nice
Yeah.
meeting you
Have a
too.
great day.
Take
You're doing a
care.
good job. Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
We appreciate being able to actually get in here.
Yeah. Yeah, we were worried about the
People
traffic.
are.
Yeah, it's slowing down right about now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now, this is the time we gotta like get the bunch of apples and everything. Do you guys have Arkansas black apples?
We do, I believe. I believe, don't quote.
You know, I know that you guys usually carry them, but I can never remember exactly when to get them. But those are my favorite apples.
Okay. We sell them in that building right there. It's called the Apple Bar. You can enter in there from the other side.
Oh, definitely. Thank you.
You guys have a good
Thank
day.
you.
You too. Take care. All the people up here at Apple Hill are awesome people. I mean, they managed to manage the madness here. Because it's madness. This is like up here on a little country road, and it's not built for masses of humans coming in here, but they pull it off very well.
One second, huh?
So they have apple wine here, they have apple beer here, they have apples here. We'll grab the apples last though. They have the best apple pies here. And they have apple donuts, apple cider. Basically, if you can make it with an apple, they got it here. Oh, and of course, caramel apples.
Can you do that hold for like 5 seconds?
Everything else you said is right.
As you'll see over here, we have spaghetti straps. But she's probably wearing Ugg boots. It's the California uniform. The second it turns fall, you bust out the Ugg boots. You might still wear shorts, but you know, Ugg boots. And over there, we have some pony rides. Frenchie. Those kids do not look happy. I think their moms made them go for a ride. What are you doing?
Kettle corn.
Lots of sugar?
Mm.
Okay. We're at the fudge factory. In here it's a freaking madhouse.
We just got some caramel apples.
Oh, okay, from here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit of a nightmare.
Yeah, trying to get in and out. And then buying one?
That's because everybody wants to be here. Hey kids, y'all want fudge, right?
She's recording me without my consent.
I'm not.
I birthed you from my loins. I have permanent consent.
No, you don't. There are laws. Mom, did you say the handcuffed children? Yeah, they had handcuffs.
I like the handcuffs. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
see
you
right
would. Nasty.
there. What are you talking about? Those are kids.
Like,
Oh, baby. Aww. Jason, say cheese.
he was sliding on the tables earlier.
Aw.
I'm surprised you didn't squeeze me. You got a scratch on his leg.
Seth, what kind of fudge are you planning on getting?
Fudge.
What the fudge?
What the fun? I know how to
Haha,
stop Mom.
I'm corny. Oh, there we go. Apparently, the boys found a secret entry.
Look at it, Mom. Look at it. It's calling my name. What's Bordeaux? Your mom.
I am not Bordeaux.
What is Bordeaux?
Let's see. Bordeaux. I don't know. It's got nuts in it though.
You want to get this?
You and me will split it.
Okay. Mother, fudge.
Yeah.
Fudge.
Fudge. Oh my goodness. Thickety thick apples. Oh look, they still have a Twilight poster over there. And it's signed.
That says lemon
E.T.
meringue. Are you? Is your
Oh,
prescription?
Monsters Inc.
No, that's lemon. No.
Did you want one big one or three little ones?
3 little ones.
Okay, what 3 little ones do you want, Summer?
Vanilla chocolate swirl.
So one of the vanilla chocolate swirl. Which one?
Chocolate walnut.
A chocolate walnut.
That kid knows everything.
Very cool.
About duck-billed platypus?
You forgot the first part.
Oh. I thought I was only one platypus.
You're amazed by the energy of millennials.
Yeah. We went hiking yesterday. Took about an hour to get up this peak. And I was so exhausted. And these millennials, they say, hey, you guys want to exercise? I said, what are you talking about? Didn't we just exercise? I don't know. Must be my age.
But you're only 40.
Mm-hmm.
Those millennials.
Yeah.
They did it for the gram. They need to get the butts for the gram.
Christine, did you say gram?
No, I say Instagram.
You say Instagram.
Yeah, why do they say gram?
Or I say IG.
Jordan says Instagram. He says Instagram, he says.
Thank you, Jordan.
I say IG too.
That's not as bad though, it's just like gram. Gram.
I think you're shouting out some kind of drug.
Gram stuff.
I didn't know that they meant this is for the gram. Like, what gram?
Yeah.
What gram do you
I heard that yesterday. I was like, wow. I'm not cool.
Yeah, that sounds so.
I say Instagram like the full thing.
Yeah, big deal.
Yeah.
And then IG, you know, a little twist.
Mm-hmm.
What would you call Twitter?
Well, are you gonna say I did it for the twit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you going? You're blocking the way.
We're going into the pie house. We're going into the pie house because, you know, you go here to buy nutritious things. Okay, so kids, I'm getting Grandma a Dutch apple pie, but what kind do you guys want for home?
Caramel crunch. I like the look of
Thank you. What do you think, Summer? You know, it is really, really sweet, though.
Oh, fine.
I'm letting you know that.
I love sweet. Fine, get a traditional. Let's go.
A traditional? Okay. Yes. Look at this. Oh my goodness. How cute. This is pretty fully mechanical. Peel it. The line is a heck of a lot shorter outdoors, so we'll go use that way.
Yeah, something balls.
She's always right.
So we're going over here to the apple barn. The apple barn has apple cells, barbecue chicken, caramel apples, donuts, fritters, beverages, and espresso bar. Pretty much this place has everything you need for diabetes in a day. But of course you can also get yourself a lot of really good, juicy, fresh off the tree, non-refrigerated or frozen apples.
You know what's also cute?
Oh, I would love some apple juice.
Oh, my mom wants a gallon of apple juice too.
How much does she want? Good Lord.
So,
Get lots of red delicious.
we've got Red Delicious, Jonah Gold, Fuji, Matsu, Empire. There's Rome. Let me see what other apples they got back here. Jonah Gold. These are sweets and tart. The classic Fujis. These are what they always give you in school.
This pumpkin apple.
And Rome Beauty. Ooh, look, at the gala. Macintosh. We got some Golden Delicious here. And Honey Crisp.
Honey Crisp.
Honey Crisp.
Thank you.